If the voice in your head is you, then who is listening to it? Every day, there's a conversation happening inside you. You hear it when you're alone, when you're nervous, when you're dreaming. A voice that plans, judges, worries, dreams. But here's the mind-bending question. If you're the one thinking, who's the one hearing those thoughts? Let's break open one of the greatest psychological and spiritual mysteries. The voice in your head is not who you are. Let me prove it to you. That voice in your head is like an inner narrator. You know it well. Imagine you're walking into a room full of strangers. That voice whispers, "Everyone's looking at you." You probably look nervous. Or you're lying in bed and suddenly it says, "What if I fail tomorrow's interview? What if everything goes wrong?" But pause for a second. You heard that voice. You noticed it judging, fearing, planning. That means you're not the voice. You're the one hearing the voice. In psychology, this is called metacognition, the ability to observe your own thoughts. In simple terms, if your mind is a stage, that voice is the actor. You're sitting in the audience. So if you're not the voice, who is the listener? Let's take a simple example. Imagine you're scrolling through social media. Suddenly you catch yourself thinking, "I wish I had their life." Then another part of you replies, "Why do I always compare myself? This is toxic." And yet another part steps in, "Stop overthinking." So who's who? You're having a conversation with yourself, but someone's watching that whole conversation happen. That silent watcher, the one behind it all, that's you. It's like when you dream, wild, crazy things happen in your head. You might see yourself in the dream or hear yourself, but something deeper is aware it's a dream. That's the listener. The voice is like a character in your head. The listener, that's the real you, the awareness itself. Science and spirituality actually agree on this one, though they use different words. In neuroscience, the voice is mostly created in your brain's left hemisphere, where language and logic live. Here's a fascinating experiment. When neuroscientists scanned people's brains during meditation, they found reduced activity in the default mode network, the part responsible for inner chatter. The quieter the voice became, the more peaceful and connected the person felt. It's like tuning out a noisy radio and suddenly hearing silence for the first time. Now, let's go deeper with examples. Example 1, arguing with yourself. You're hungry. Your mind says, "Let's eat cake." Another voice says, "No, you're on a diet." Then, "But you've been good this week." So, who's in charge? Who's watching this inner debate? The fact that you can observe both voices means you aren't either one. You're the observer. Example 2, feeling guilt. After saying something hurtful, you think, "Why did I say that? That's not me." Exactly. It's not you. The real you is the one that recognizes the mistake, not the one who made it. Example 3, meditation. Sit still and watch your breath. Suddenly thoughts start popping in. "This is boring. You're doing it wrong. What should I eat later?" Just notice them. Let them pass like clouds. That noticer, that's you. Understanding this isn't just philosophy, it's power. If you think the voice is you, then every anxious thought feels like truth. But if you realize you're the listener, you gain freedom. You don't have to obey every thought. You don't have to believe every inner critic. You don't have to be trapped in your own mind. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that hears them. The next time that voice in your head says, "You're not good enough," just smile and ask, if you're talking, who's listening? Because that listener, that quiet presence behind the noise, that's the real you. If this made you pause and reflect, even for a moment, hit like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. There's so much more to explore inside you.